Hello, friend, and welcome to my studio. I'm an artist specializing in oil painting, and time again, I'm faced with the same question about my work. What does it mean? Art is so subjective, and most people can relate to looking at something and knowing that it has a deeper meaning, but just not being able to find it. I know when I can't connect to a piece, it's easy for me to write it off as bad art. But when I take the time to try to understand a work of art, I always connect with it at a much deeper level than just liking it in passing. What a piece of art means is a question with a lot of answers. It can be what the artist thinks it means, what the curator thinks it means, what you think it means when you first see it, or what you think it means when you've been looking at it for a long time. Any one thing can mean hundreds of things to hundreds of people. But understanding a work of art is way more straightforward than trying to come up with the ultimate meaning of the piece. In this video, I am going to teach you how to easily understand any work of art. Using multiple examples, I'm going to give you 3 key things to look for to comprehend anything you want. When people ask me what my art means, I want to ask back, what art do you understand? More often than not, they would reply back with the works of art that they just found pretty more than anything else. That isn't understanding art. That's admiring its beauty. Finding a woman across the room beautiful does not mean you know her at all. For anyone who wants to finally get it when they look at a piece, for anyone who feels like they're missing something in the artworks they view, and for anyone who just wants to know, here's how to understand art at a beginner's level. You see a piece across the room. It's bright, it's colorful, it's full of detail. But as you get closer, you realize it's just fruit on a table. It's another painting of fruit. What does it mean? It means it's time to ask some questions. Start with, what are you looking at? It may seem obvious, but really it's foundational to understanding the rest of the painting. First, you have to understand the subject. In this still life, we are looking at fruit in a bowl, specifically pears. On the table, there's a lemon and 2 pomegranates. One of them is cut open and the knife is still next to it on the table. In the background, there's a potted pink flower and the table is covered in a tablecloth. This step is best when very specific. If you read your answer to someone who hasn't seen the painting, they should be able to roughly visualize it. Just fruit wouldn't be enough. Next, ask yourself, what colors did the artist use and how do they make you feel? Most paintings have most colors in them. This answer should be about the main ones. For this painting, I would say there's a lot of orange and golden tones, with a little green and a little pink, plus some warm whites and a warm brown-black background. The specific colors used make a huge difference in the painting. A pear could be painted a bright neon green. It could be a sickly vomit color. It could be the exact shade of fresh grass. All of those have different moods attached, and the artist, intentionally or not, chose those colors to present a certain mood. You can get into color theory, and while it is important to understand how colors influence your mood, this analysis is more of a feeling, because green can be a lot of things. Blue can be a lot of things. How is this blue making you feel? For example, these golden tones generally have a warm, kind of homey feeling to them, like a warm fire. In this painting, there's a lot of orange in with the traditional golds. The pomegranate could be far redder, but the artist chose an orange instead. Remember that kind of choice. The overall effect is very homey. It evokes shelter for me. The last key question to ask is, what is the title? Usually, it's located to the side and down from a piece, though not all galleries and not all art pieces have titles. The title of a piece can completely change the work of art. There are different schools of thought regarding titles and other artist-provided context. Some people believe the work should speak for itself, and no title or any given context is ever needed. Not just not needed, but not wanted. This camp believes that the piece is complete, and outside information is entirely unimportant to it. They are not wrong. But they are only as right as the people who believe that the title and the context are integral parts of the work of art and should not be separated from it. Both these parties are correct because there is no wrong way to understand art. And knowing that should embolden you to at least see what the title of a piece is. This painting we've been looking at is titled Still Life, and it's by Henri Fontaine-Latour. This title gives a context that affirms what I first thought when I saw it. Oh, it's a still life. And it is. It is exactly a still life. A title, more than anything, tells you what the artist thinks of the painting. If the title was My Masterpiece, or Divided in Thirds, or The Pink Petunias, that would be different. There's often a suggestion in the title behind the emotions of a work, and there's often just a literal description of the piece. Seeing how the artist titled their work tells you a lot about why they might have painted it. It's all speculation, but it's speculation that leads to a better understanding of the work. And there you have it. That's all you need to understand art at a beginner's level. This is as valid an understanding of the work as any other understanding. With 3 questions, I figured out what the painting is of, what colors the artist uses and what tone that sets, and the title of the work, which tells me a little bit about what it meant to the artist. I can tell you that this is an orangey warm painting of pears and pomegranates titled Still Life. I understand this painting. Now, let's move to the next one. Right away, I can see that this is a painting of a window, a cat, a water bottle, some legs, and some other stuff around, trash, and maybe some boxes in the back. Looks like general clutter. The colors in this are very green, with a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow, and a hint of orange. The whole room looks like it's green, and the couch too, and the table and the trash can. The person is wearing a dark blue, possibly dress, and the stickers on the water bottle are yellow, blue, and white with a little purple. Green can mean a lot of things, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be feeling, but this is definitely a soft and pleasant color. I feel welcome a little the more I look at the green room. And lastly, the title of this piece is New Space, and it's by me, Julia Louise. From the title, I can guess a little more about this piece. Combining all the various objects with the title New Space helps me understand that this is someone who has probably just moved to this space. Now I can see more comfort in the orange of the person and the cat and how they're touching each other. I can see maybe some scariness in the dark corners and the shadows, or maybe not, maybe just emptiness. I can picture the person keeping a water bottle close by and having some overflowing trash because of the implied moving. I can come to a lot of conclusions, some of which the artist would agree with, and some she wouldn't. In this case, most of my conclusions would be things the artist agrees with because I am the artist, but still, I could make the argument that the yellow is kind of sickly and the trash makes it feel disregarded, and I could come up with a whole different idea of what it could mean versus what I meant it to mean. Both ways are right, because art has no wrong answers. The only wrong answer is to say that you don't get it. Because you do get it. You just have to dig a little to put what parts you do understand into words. And that's all there is to it, really. Understanding art at the basic level is super easy, and you can definitely do it. Don't let anyone tell you that your idea of what something means is wrong. It might not be what the artist intended, but if that's how you feel, then what you feel is just as right as anyone else. So, go out there and understand some art. And if you like my work, I'm putting it up for sale soon, so join my newsletter to hear when. If you want to see more videos like this, I've got some linked, and you're always welcome to subscribe. But that's all for this one. I'll see you next time, friend. Bye!